Today we are at Mccormicks Creek State Park doing Trail 7. It takes you up on a ridge line. We just came off of the ridge line, and this creek is not really part of the trail, but I like to come out and take a look at it. Now, this is a trail, another trail that you would go ahead and cross the creek here. You know, if it's the warmer months, it's not a big deal. And then in the colder months, sometimes it's shallow enough you can get across on these rocks. But today I'm noticing a little tree has fallen right at the point where you need to get out, because that's the trail that you can see there on the other side and about the middle of the screen. And that's where you would continue the trail. But if you came right now, can you imagine walking across that cold water? And then when you would get to that tree, you'd have to maneuver around that. So it'd be pretty hard to keep your feet dry. So fortunately, we're not going that way today. We'll be going back up this way and turning to the left. And then I think it will take us back up a ridge and back up to our car. So I'll show you if I see anything else interesting later on our hike. So here is a view from up on the ridge. We're not all the way at the top, but we're most of the way. And over there, if you see that line of rocks, that's where we were a few minutes ago when we were next to the creek. We had a little bit of snow last night, so we're enjoying that. It's a little bit cold. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's very pretty. I'm sure many of you know this, so I don't mean to insult any of you, but for those of you who would like to improve their tree identification, this is a beech tree, and you can identify a beech tree by its smooth skin. It's kind of gray, and then in the winter they keep their leaves. And what I like about them is it's the little bit of color you get in the forest in the winter. See all the beech leaves there on the trees? So this part of the trail goes through a bit of floodplain because we're next to a large river. But I love this boardwalk, and it looks pretty with the little bits of snow on it. This is sand because we are now next to the White River. The White River. Now, the story I've heard about why this is called the White River is because before Europeans came and polluted the water with runoff from farming and so on, the bottom of the river is limestone, which is mainly a gray white rock that comes in flat slabs. And the Native Americans who lived here called it the White River. Now, they didn't call it the White River. They used a word that means white. But it is always remarkable to me that the water used to be clear enough that you could see the beautiful stone underneath, and it looked clear and white. I wish I could have seen it that way.